Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So today I am going to be labeling a little more of my library. Now it is one of my 24 goals for 2024 to get all of my pattern books, my library, labeled. And what I do in this segment is I take maybe just one or maybe a few of my books and I go through the patterns inside, and then I pick the top 3 that I would love to make out of those books, so that when I am looking for some inspiration, when I am not sure of what I want to make next, I can literally pluck a book off my shelf and already have 3 options labelled as being the top 3 that I want to make first. Hopefully this will encourage me to actually start using my books a bit more often, actually making things from all these wonderful books that I have in my library, and just loving life, because to me pattern books are amazing. They are the gift that keeps on giving, because a book does not have a shelf life. It does not go out of date. You can reuse those books time and time again. Most of them have a huge selection and nice variety of projects to make, and you can make these things more than once. So I love my books. I will continue to add to my book collection. I also have printed patterns and magazines and all sorts of other pattern resources at my fingertips as well, but Label My Library is purely for my books. So today, what books are we going to be labeling? We are going to be labeling a gorgeous collection of books, in my opinion. Now, it is a set of 3, and I have actually labelled the third one because it was a slightly different book to the first 2, but I haven't got around to labelling the first 2. So what we are going to do is we are going to check out the first 2, label them along the way, and then I'm just going to refresh your memory on the ones that I picked in the third book. Now, you may be familiar, you may not. We are not doing an in-depth book look. We are just looking at the patterns within and picking my top 3. But this designer, Erina Lee, is just so amazing. Her patterns are absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I have actually gotten around to making one yet, but I really will get to them, I promise. I don't know when, I can't promise when, but when I am ready to, they are already going to be labelled for my convenience. So you may also be inspired to do this with your own library, guys. Pick your top 3 and then start working from your books. I still have to do the working from the books part, and I still have quite a few books to label, but we're getting there. I hope all of my library will be labelled by the end of 2024. And the beauty of these is it is more than one book at a time, so I'm getting through them a little bit quicker. Now, Erina Lee, this is her Amigurumi Treasures. In the first one, there is 15 crochet projects to cherish. It includes video instructions for all crochet stitches, and these are Meteor Books. That's the publisher, Meteor Books. And in my opinion, when it comes to Amigurumi pattern books, Meteor Books are right up there for me. They are my top publishing company for Amigurumi pattern books. So here is the front cover of Amigurumi Treasures. I mean, just so cute and adorable. There are some more lovelies on the back. I am just so excited to dive into these at some point in my future. Now, I will briefly go over what is inside. There is about this book. There is the basic materials you'll need, what you should know before you start, accessory swap recommendations. So if these creatures have clothing accessories or other bits and bobs, you don't have to use it just for that particular creature. You can swap them out, and it gives you recommendations of what works with what creature. It goes through the basic stitches with drawings of the stitches, the words, and also the QR codes to get little videos. It walks you through all of those, guys. And then we go into the patterns. Now it also gives you skill level, and I believe the skill level is either 1, 2 or 3. Let me just check that for you. Yes, 1 is easy, 2 is intermediate, and 3 is advanced. So I'm going to show you the lovelies in here, and then I'm going to pick my top 3. And the way that I do that is I have a pad of sticky notes over here. We call them post-it notes. And I am just going to put 3 of the stickies on the pages of the pattern, so I know which ones I selected, because I could forget by the time I pick these up to work on them. Now, each of these characters have a little blurb, a little story behind them and their character. I am not going to read you all of that because I still need to do book looks on these. Today we're just picking our favourite patterns. At some point we will do a book look, okay? If I have already done a book look, I will put it down below, but if not, we'll get to it. So the first gorgeous one is Ming the kitten. She is super sweet. Look at her headband trying to be a unicorn with some beautiful flowers. I love that yellow dress. Super, super cute. Absolutely adorable. Now, Ming is an intermediate pattern, just for reference. Then we are moving on to Lily the bunny, and she is just as adorable, but she is an advanced pattern. She is 3 dots. So cute. Can you see what I mean about how adorable they all are? Love her little eyelashes there. Her ears are super cute. Pretty pink dress. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so next we have George the dodo, and I just love him. I absolutely love him. He is just so cute. George is an intermediate. He is 2 dots. Just look how cute he is. Okay, then we have... Oh, George has got quite a few pages. Then we have Rosie the fawn. Now, she is an intermediate also, but isn't she so pretty with her little ring of flowers on her head there? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, because I hope to have many, many more years of crocheting in me, I will eventually make them all, but we are just going to stick to my top 3 at the moment. Next, we have Ormond the giraffe. He is a skill level 1, so he is an easy one. Absolutely cute as can be. Seriously, I want to make them all. I really do want to make them all. This is going to be a really tricky decision for me. And the other books are just the same. Next, we have Lottie the ladybird. She is an intermediate, 2 dots. Look at her with her aviator hat and goggles so that when she's flying, she's safe. Love those pom-pom tassels on her hat as well. She is just so cute. Love it. Next, we have Jimmy the meerkat. He is an intermediate, and he's wearing a cute little jumper with a fox on it. Look at him. Totally adorable. I love how his little feet turn in a little bit and his floppy ears. Absolutely cute as a button. Next, we have Daisy May the pig. She is an easy pattern. She is having a little snooze there in her little ruffly skirt and headband. But how adorable is she? Cuteness overload. Next we have Charlie the platypus. He is an intermediate 2 dot, but again, how stinking cute. I just think platypuses are cute animals anyway. I mean... Not quite a duck, not quite a beaver, just a whole creature in itself, but utterly adorable. I love him lots. I really, really do. Okay, the next is Dougie the dog, cute little pupper. He is an advanced pattern. He is 3 dots. Super, super cute. Love his long floppy ears. And his cute little bow tie. Dashing. Okay, next we have who do we have? We have Burberry the sheep, and I fell in love with this one as soon as I saw him. He is an advanced 3-dot pattern, but look at that curly coat of wool. I mean, wowzers, that is a lot of work. It is fully deserving of the 3 dots, but oh, wouldn't all the hard work and effort be worth it, guys? He is just gorgeous. I've always loved Burberry. Next we have Walter the Squirrel. He is an easy one, but he's wearing a cute little beanie there, looking all shy and timid. So adorable, so cute. This is going to be a tough choice. It really, really is. Next we have Kenneth the Sloth. He is an intermediate 2-dot pattern, getting ready for a little nap because we all know that sloths sleep a lot. Look at him in his PJs and his nightcap. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Victoria the Swan. Such an elegant bird. Look at her. She's also having a snooze, but adorable in her crown as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And I think the final one is Rex the dinosaur, and I fell in love with this one as well, guys. I just love the addition of those wire glasses. He is a 3-dot advanced pattern. So stunning. Can you see those glasses on his little mush there? Isn't he so cute? He's got his little messenger bag. He's wearing a scarf. He's out delivering. Oh, so super cute. Now, I know I said it will be difficult because I want to make them all, but I do already have my top 3. Now, I'm not going to move away from Rex the dinosaur because he is one of the 3 that has to be high up on the list of actually making. I just think he is adorable. So Rex gets a sticky note. There's another look at Rex there. The photography is gorgeous as well, guys. The next one, I think you're going to know what my choices are, guys. I was so predictable when I was talking about them. But it is, of course, Burberry the sheep. Oh, I need a Burberry in my life. I really do. So he's going to get a sticky as well. So that's 2 patterns that are advanced. I'm not going for the easy options on these. And when I get around to it, I will fill you in on how I found the patterns as well. As in, you know, did I find them tricky? And the third one is a toss-up between the platypus and the dodo. But to be perfectly honest with you, the giraffe could have got in there as well. But for me, guys, it does have to be George the dodo. I fell in love with him the first time I ever saw him. So he deserves a sticky as well. The platypus and the giraffe are right on their toes though. So there is the dodo again. So that first Amigurumi Treasures book is now labelled and ready to go as soon as I have time to make something from them. So we are going to quickly move on to Amigurumi Treasures 2. Another 15 crochet projects by Erin Lee, and again it is Meteor Books. There are the cuties on the front. There are the cuties on the back. And these books are set out in exactly the same way. So I'm not going to run you through all the bits at the beginning because we've already been through it on the first one. We're just going to get straight into the patterns. So first we have Beverly the Beaver. She is an intermediate or a skill level of 2. Look at her with her lovely head bow there. Cute, cute, cute. Love her little stripy outfit. Next we have Bonnie the Teddy. She is actually dressed as a bunny. So she is an intermediate as well. She has got a toy bunny. She's got a bunny eared hat on, but she is a teddy bear. Just look at her pretty in pink ruffly skirt. Cuteness overload as always. Absolutely gorgeous. Now the next one is Coco the crocodile. This one is an advanced pattern. Have you ever seen a crocodile in a tutu and wearing a crown? Well, you have now. Absolutely love it. And of course you can leave the crown and the tutu off and just have the crocodile by itself. But absolutely stunning. Did I say it was a 3-dot advanced? There we go. Next we have Darcy the dragon. She again is a 3-dot advanced. Absolutely gorgeous. I love those big wings. I love her tail. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Erina is just another league when it comes to amigurumi. She really is. Next we have Doki the elephant, skill level 2, so intermediate. Now he actually looks like he's going to go and do some sleuthing, going to investigate some things. I love his dungarees. I love his hat. Super adorable. And he's got a dicky bow. I mean, can you be any more dapper than Doki? Okay, next we have SB the donkey. Advanced 3 dots. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the little saddle on her back and the flowers in her hair. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Next we have Harry the hoopoe. Easy pattern. So this is obviously a bird. Apologies if I said the bird's name wrong. But how interesting of a bird is he? I would like to have a conversation with him. Love his stripy wings. Love that crest of feathers on his head. They look a little bit like apples. But just as cute and adorable. Next we have Hattie the mouse. She is an advanced 3-dot pattern. I love the bows in her hair and her gorgeous pinafore dress. She looks so sweet, doesn't she? Cute, cute, cute. Am I killing you with the cuteness, guys? Am I? Next we have Maybelle the cow, and she is an easy pattern. Again, in a gorgeous dress. Absolutely adorable. I know someone who would love to have a Maybelle. Just saying, you might know her too. Then we have Mackenzie the seahorse. He is an intermediate 2-dot. I just think he looks like a royal seahorse with that neck ruffle. Absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know how she got him to stand like that, but wowzers. Then we have Millie the frilled-necked lizard. She is an intermediate 2-dot pattern. There aren't clear-cut winners in this one for me, and I'm being truthful. So this one might be a bit trickier. We then have Tolly the goose. Intermediate. She's cute. He, she, he, because he's got a dicky bow tie. What a cute goose. Oh, love it. And then we have Wally the wombat. Oh, adorable. Love his rainbow striped jumper. Just saying, you knew I was going to say that. You knew I was going to say that. And then finally we have Benedict the shrew, who is a 3-dot advanced pattern. Now he just reminds me of Sherlock Holmes. Him and Doki, I think, should team up and be some crime investigators. Just look at how gorgeous he is with his little monocle and everything. Okay, so similarly to the first book, I am not moving from Benedict the Shrew. He is a definite winner for me. So he is going to get a sticky note. Absolutely adorable. There he is again. Love him, love him, love him. Now, the next one that's going to get a sticky is actually Wally the Wombat. He is an easy one, so he should be quite manageable. But I think it was his cute little face and his little rainbow jumper that won it over for me. So he gets the second sticky. But remember, guys, like I said with the first book, I want to make them all. They are all equally cute and gorgeous, in my opinion. And then finally, I've got to make my final choice. OMG. Let me just have another flick through and see who might just be the contenders. Okay. Oh, it really is tricky. It really, really is. But I think the third place spot, and I'm not doing it in first, second, third, just in the third sticky spot, has to be Coco the crocodile. But do you know what? The goose and the seahorse are right on their tails. Just saying, because like I said, I want to make them all. I just don't have time currently, but I will eventually, because my pattern books are never going to go out of date, remember. So those were a series, book 1 and book 2. They are now labelled and ready to go when I have the time. But there was a third one that Erina brought out last year. And it is slightly separate to those two because it is a book within its own right. And if you thought the photography in that one was beautiful, it's absolutely stunning in this one. She has gone up another level or 10, just saying. But this is the Enchanted Woodland Amigurumi by Erina Lee. And it says crochet 15 forest fairies and friends. Now I have already done Label My Library on this one, as you can see. So I'm not going to go through it again, guys, but I will show you the 3 that I picked. I actually picked Boggart the Toad. He was a 3 advanced level with a fly upon his head. Look at that toad. Do you see what I mean about the photography? She's got some gorgeous backgrounds going on this time. Absolutely stunning. The second one that I picked was Piper the Badger, an easier one. There she is. So she was one that I picked. The thing is, though, every time you pick these books up, your choices may in fact change, but that's okay. That's okay. And then the final one that I picked was Milo the Hare. He is an intermediate. So those were the 3 from that one. But this is a stunning book, just like these 2. I now have the complete set labelled and ready to go. And it makes me super excited to know that eventually I will get around to making those projects. And I am now 2 books closer to completing Label My Library as one of my 24 goals for 2024. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it has inspired you to go through some of the books in your stash and see if the sticky note method works for you. See if you label 3 options when you pick that book up again, that you actually make them first. So on that note, guys, I'm going to let you get going. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. Please do come back tomorrow, as I believe that I have a crochet and chat scheduled. So tomorrow, bring your project, bring a drink and a snack, and we'll just have a cozy crochet session while I chat with you along the way. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, but until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you.